I speedran Half Heart Hardcore Minecraft. This is a mod that forces your max HP to 1. And if you ever take 1 or more damage, you instantly die and lose the world. The reason why I say 1 or more is because you can technically take less than 1 damage in Minecraft, but it's very rare, especially in hard mode. And there's also golden apples, but I didn't use them, so we're just gonna ignore that. Now, obviously, I kinda did this challenge to one-up all the streamers who are beating hardcore Minecraft, but hey, if the top Minecraft speedrunners right now can content farm off of hate watching Ludwig, I can do this, alright? Maybe not. The only thing... Oh, those sweet berries can one tap. I saw the guy and I was like, wait, I do not have a plan to deal with this. Okay, so it's daytime, guys. So like, it's daytime? Bro. Here, really? Okay. Do you take damage from doing boat crawl? Yeah, you do. Okay. Oh my god, you got me. Boat clutch. I don't want that many. The most recent version. Damageless run pog. Yeah, dude, starting now. I missed the left click. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, man. Any little mistake. Dude, what is wrong with me? What am I doing? The start of the run was a bit goofy since I scanned for a buried treasure with the mapless strat, but instead I found an ocean ruin. But lo and behold, it had a map to a buried treasure literally one chunk away. Also, I don't really know what the lo means in lo and behold, and I could just look it up. From here, the closest trees were about 20 chunks away, so I had to spend over a minute just swimming over because I couldn't make a boat. Once I got there, I started making my basic tools, but I wanted a stone axe, so I digged down to get some cobblestone. But when I dug down, I found a small cave with some iron, and so it brought my iron count from 6 to whatever number comes right after 6. I promise it's actually a good play to have 7 iron. I promise I didn't do it just for the meme. Please, I needed a flint and steel. I wanted the bucket and the pickaxe and the flint and steel. Remember, like Jack Black, flint and steel. Remember, please forgive me. Flint and steel. Remember, please. Then I find a magma ravine to make a portal to the Nether. Then I E-ray for a bastion and start to trek my way over. One major issue when I get there though. The bastion is in a soul sand valley biome, which means there's skeletons who can one-shot me from a distance. Especially since I didn't think earlier to grab 6 plus 2 iron, I grabbed 6 plus 1 iron. If I grabbed 6 plus 2 iron, I could have made a shield, and everything would have been okay. Also keep in mind, skeletons literally have better aim in hard mode, so I've died plenty of times to them. Anyways, the bastion route was pretty normal, except it was just a lot slower and more careful, so I get my pearls and stuff. I also end up crafting a shield and a fishing rod from the loot that I found. If you don't know why I crafted a fishing rod, you'll see soon enough. After the bastion and plenty more spooky scary skeletons along the way, I get to the fortress. So I get to the blaze spawner and I whip out my rod. I whip out my fishing rod. And the reason is, I've had enough trauma of getting spawned on by blazes in previous runs. And so I decided that pulling the blazes away from the spawner before killing them would be a lot safer and worth the time. Then I make a portal to the overworld with some of the obsidian that I got from the bastion, and I use a calc, which is short for calculator by the way, to locate the stronghold and go back to the Nether to get there quicker. Keep in mind, I cannot use a single ender pearl throughout this run. It is very common in speedruns to use ender pearls to move around a lot faster. So I'm using that as a little bit of cope as to why the run can be a lot faster, you know? Once I make it to the stronghold, I am very nervous because it is very easy to die in the tight spaces of a stronghold. There could be a mob around any corner, and sometimes there's just so little you can do about it. The only thing that I could really think of to make this easier was after I do my preemptive nav at 8 render distance, I turn my render distance higher to hopefully get some mobs to spawn in some nearby caves so that there's less in the stronghold. It's a very minimal effect, but I do it anyways. Thankfully, the only scary encounter in this stronghold was a couple of silverfish because the portal room was pretty close to the start. So I enter the end and I have a decision to make. There's technically a way to do a 1 cycle to kill the dragon in half-heart hardcore, even though it typically damages you. The world record for this category and many other runs use this trick, but I had died too many times at this point to even want to take a risk doing a strategy that I hadn't even practiced myself. To my understanding, the strategy involves getting your hidden saturation stat to almost full, so then when you take half a heart of damage from the bed explosions, it doesn't kill you because it like instantly heals you, I think, maybe, I don't know. And so I opted to be a little bit, and I killed the dragon the same way that probably most people kill the dragon their first time. Oh, we do not have all the crystals down. Nice, now we do. Got it right in time. Okay. Who's mad at the dragon? Let's chill. Okay. We did it. It's done. It's done. It's done, right? It's done. There's no one mad at me. There's nothing going wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I had the timer on all advancements, dude. Are you for real? Okay, hopefully they can still count that. But in 33 minutes, we managed to beat Minecraft in hardcore with half a heart without taking any damage at all, and it was awesome. Anyways, despite how scuffed it was, I'm still pretty content with a 33-minute and 4-second half-heart hardcore run. Now, I hate to be that guy, but it is faster than Ludwig's hardcore run. Like, I'm not saying it to be rude or anything, but maybe I kind of am. Anyways, this challenge taught me how to be a lot more careful when speedrunning Minecraft and really tested my patience sometimes. Either way, thank you so much for watching to the end. If you feel so inclined, maybe if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button and or maybe the subscribe button. Either way, I appreciate you a ton. Stay tuned for the 2026 Honda Civic Sedan giveaway that's totally real and totally gonna happen. All right.